SGC here, and man, finally Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 1 aired, and this is the first impression. Well, first off, I wasn't so sure about this film. I mean, not film, I mean TV show. Because largely, it's like, it's never been done before. Like a movie becoming a TV show, and you didn't even have the main, like, casting of the movie guys in this TV show. I was like, And S.H.I.E.L.D. wasn't that amazing in Avengers either. Like, you didn't really know what they were doing, or that they didn't really have a huge presence, I guess, that's the word. Not like presence as in they just showed up, but more like, what was their use? How come they didn't do anything when New York got attacked? Maybe Jackson just shot a few shots at a jet and tried to disarm a bomb or whatever. But so, pretty much, the lowdown of it is that Agent Coulson is alive, and he's level 7, and everyone else on this team is level 7. So we got Clark Gregg back from the movies, and I would say that until he showed up, I wasn't really sure about this TV show, or this episode. It just felt like, sort of felt cheesy, because I mean, this whole like, fingerprint scanner thing, or like that plate that you can see through walls, was kind of like, you're just trying to be tech savvy and not really that amazing at the same time. But when he showed up, it was cool. You also got Kobe Smulders, who was also, Mariah Hill from the movies, and her showing up was kind of like that sort of like bridge between this show and the movie, and Coulson is like essential to this thing. I mean, he is the boss man, and I'm glad that he's up and center, not just like, oh, do all this and having these random guys like do whatever they want to do sort of thing. And yeah, so we got Ming-Na Wen, who's sort of like pretty much, Stargate universe sort of thing. So we got acting chops from her, so it's kind of nice to see someone that's more a veteran actor compared to all these other guys who I don't think I've seen before. We got like this Ward guy played by Brett Danton, and he's just, I think, not in anything that great. Yeah, confirmed. And looking at what else there is, like we have Chloe Bennett, who is like the crazy out of the team sort of techie, and she was in Nashville back for like 7 episodes, so she's not a series regular. And then we have the two like crazy geniuses who haven't done anything either. So it's really great to see like Coulson, Clark Gregg and Ming-Na Wen to be like sort of like the veterans of this TV series. So what did I like about this episode was that they addressed a lot of things subtly. Is that like, would any of the Avengers show up? Never. One line of dialogue, because they don't know, because they're not level 7. So that sort of like, sure, you would be sad that you would never see like, Chris Hemsworth in like a TV show, but it's just like, it's cool that they explained it right off the bat. I mean, there's a lot of things that they did well here. It's like the storyline coming from Iron Man 3 actually, so with the extremis or whatever how they pronounce it. It's just awesome that they have this link, and now they're gonna go under like investigation on this centipede thing, and it's just really great to see that, okay, they got stuff from like the Avengers attack from the alien tech, and now they got extremist tech, and now they're putting it together to become crazier and stuff. And I totally buy it, and I totally cannot wait for the rest of the series to come out. And seeing that the first season will have 22 episodes, I really wonder how it's gonna be, because I mean, once this season ends, that's when the new Marvel movies comes out, and I just can't wait to see this like bridge. I mean, sure, I was doubtful that this would have been like good, but I'm rest assured it's an enjoyable watch for sure. And yeah, Coulson is Coulson, and he's awesome, and just cool to see him that he can like, really carry a show, because at first Coulson was like the bridge with all the Marvel films, and now he's like another bridge. It's just crazy stuff. Because Coulson was sort of weak in Avengers, in my opinion, because there was just way too many characters. But then one tidbit thing I noticed was that Mariah Hill's character is very different. Like, her vibe is a lot more humor compared to what she showed in Avengers, because I guess they're closer, Coulson and Hill, compared to Hill and Fury. Because I guess with Fury you gotta be like super, like, like serious. So talking about Fury, it'll be amazing to see Jackson in this show somehow. Maybe pop a cameo or something. That would be amazing too, because I mean, he is level all levels, so he should know everything that's happening. And yeah, I cannot wait for the next episode, so check it out for sure when it comes out. That's all for this first impression for I almost called it Avengers. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1. See ya.